Hey there, my family, my tribe, how are you doing? I haven't been with you for a while because I've been busy getting things together, and busying with the coaching and all that. By the way, the website will be up tomorrow. Yay! Right, let's get into bipolar and borderline and what you can do if you have one of these disorders. So, I'm speaking from experience and I'm speaking as a qualified counselor and coach. I am counseling but with the coaching in it as well, and I'll tell you why. When you are told you have a disorder by the psychiatrist, you have bipolar, you have borderline, you're suffering from deep depression or anhedonia or whatever it might be, that's the moment that your dreams turned to mush. Am I right? That's the moment that you felt, that's it, my life's over. My brain's fried. What am I supposed to do? It's not true. You have a disorder, but your subconscious mind, which is your powerful mind, is so strong. If you work with it properly, you could override your disorder and actually get your life on track. You might not have much self-confidence. If you have borderline personality disorder, that comes about from childhood trauma. So your confidence is possibly really low and you don't think you're capable of anything. But you know what? You are. You just have to know how to tap into your subconscious, which is where all the good stuff lies, where the truth lies of you as an entire being. You're not a faulty being. You're not dying from a fatal illness. There's a part of your brain that's kind of a little wonky. That doesn't matter because your subconscious, which is the brain that talks to you much, it's just in the background working, okay? That's the brain that's wild, that takes chances, that gets things done, that gives you those gut instincts. Someone says to you, hey, would you like to come to this party? Your gut instinct says no. And how often have you listened to your gut instinct and been happy? Or how often have you not listened to your gut instinct and been happy? Chances are it's when you listen to your gut instinct, which is tapped into your subconscious mind. And this is so important for us, especially with labels. With your borderline, you wake up and it's like, okay, seriously, I've got to get up. I don't want to get up. I have tried for this job and that job and that job. I'm over it. I'm over it. I know the feeling. Firstly, you're feeling really not positive. Yeah, I don't blame you. You're feeling like a piece of shite. Don't blame you. You're feeling you're just not worth it. And maybe there's a job going down in your town somewhere. And you know you can do this job. Whether you have a label or not, you know that you can do this job. It's secondhand to you. But you don't want to go for the interview because your conscious, your monkey mind is saying, don't go there, don't go there. You know what's going to happen, and then you're going to feel rejected, and then it's going to trigger this and trigger that. Get all of that out of your mind because it's not going to happen. If you change your mindset, it's not difficult to do that. What you need to do is just these things. This channel has always been dedicated to people who have certain mental illnesses, and it still is. The difference is we are going from mental illness to mental wellness. I know it's possible because I have done it. When my channel first started, I was a mess. You guys remember that? And you've gone from my tribe survivors to tribal thrivers. As soon as you start implementing what I'm going to tell you, I bet you nobody, when you go to therapists or counselors, have they ever told you about the power of your mind? Have they ever told you how you can tap into that power of your mind? It's not difficult. It's changing certain ways of belief. It's changing certain thoughts. You probably continue to talk about your terrible childhood, and then this happened, and then that's a trigger, and. But you haven't touched on the power you hold. This video is to tell you, you are more than a survivor. You are a thriver, okay? We're going from illness to wellness. You know how I know this? Because mental illness is not a death sentence. It's not like you have some disease that they can't cure and oh my God, you got 6 months. No! And you don't have to live like this for the rest of your life either. You're going to have a positive self-esteem. And to do that, I'll give you a few tips on what to shift. You're going to have a healthy sense of self. That is so important. You'll practice mindfulness. I'll give you some techniques. We're going to do meditations aimed at changing your mindset. Mindset is everything. And nobody can blame you for feeling, I can't. Yeah, I just can't. Like stuff it all, I can't. Because that's how you felt for so long. But you can. That you can't do anything because you've been labeled with bipolar disorder or borderline personality disorder or serious depression. It takes work. It takes commitment. And it takes a sense of wanting more, wanting to be better, to do better, to feel better. Because your thoughts can override the misery that bipolar, borderline, depression, sometimes ADD brings a lot of irritation and so on. You are that strong. That's why you are the tribe. Because you're survivors. Why are you survivors? Because you are that powerful, but you don't even realize that's how powerful you are. So, stay tuned to this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. Tap that notification bell so you get new videos when I send them out. And start learning how to take your life into your own hands. Because you can. No longer, I can't. I can and I will. And I'll start sharing stories with you on Patreon about various manifestations I've been doing my entire life. My entire life is a manifestation of what I've had going on up in here, and I'm quite happy with it, thank you very much. I mean, I do have days where it's all like, seriously, today? Especially when my hair got dyed orange by the hairdresser. Well, that wasn't much fun, but we'll leave that out. Even that I could handle. That says a lot. So, my precious people, thank you for staying with me. A meditation's coming up for you next, and I want you to remember, you are powerful, you are strong, and you're going to learn how to overcome these barriers. Or you have bipolar, borderline, depression, panic, anxiety, all of that. We're going to kick the ass out the door because we can. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, I'm Deborah.